wake up with hope in my chest, got these visions I can't suppress no more. Every color, every line takes a piece of me to make it shine. Paint the canvas, build the frame, turn this feeling into something they can name. From my head down to my fingertips, every word and every chord I pick, it's real because I made it so. I'm giving my all, everything I've got. My mind and my hands, they're all I brought. Creating something out of nothing here. Watch it come alive, see it all appear. This is how I love, this is how I fight, turning what I feel into something bright. I'm building something real tonight. Every sketch and every song, every ride I made from wrong. The wood, the stone, the melody, they're pieces of what lives in me. I don't need permission anymore, just my two hands and what they're for. From my head down to my fingertips, every move and every risk I pick is mine because I made it so. I'm giving my world everything I've got. My mind and my hands, they're all I brought. Creating something out of nothing here. Watch it come alive, see it all appear. This is how I love, this is how I fight, turning what I feel into something bright. I'm building something real tonight. Oh, oh. When I'm gone, this will remain, every joy and every pain, transformed into something you can hold. The story of a life lived bold. I'm giving my world everything I've got. My mind and my hands, they're all I brought. Creating something out of nothing here. Watch it come alive, see it all appear. This is how I love, this is how I fight, turning what I feel into something bright. I'm building something real. Yeah, I'm building something real. I'm building something real tonight. Something for all, something that just felt real. I have seen the fake, I have seen the pain. I'm building something new for everyone that no one can take away.
All right, hello everybody. Hi Barbara, good to see you. Yeah, I dedicated that song to you. Hopefully, At least you enjoyed something different. Uh, Welcome. As probably you see my screen, let me just readjust that, and then we will. I will share my screen, and we will continue where I tried to stream yesterday. I could not. I did have some network issues at home. When I come back, guys, I've been in basically offices. I did get myself a new router, and so far it's been working pretty cool. And hopefully, from now on, I should not have that much of an issue about really internet speed. Now I think we should be good. And also, I am streaming obviously through this experimental streams through the Meet No Limit email site. Uh, and this evening, I can give you a little bit of update before we get going, guys. Network-wise update, everything is functioning nice and working as we know. Everything's on green, especially if you're doing your emails. Please do that. And of course, in a little bit kind of update on the Meet 2, we do kind of working a little bit on the side as applications. We try to evolve it something to be a little bit more flexible and useful, as that's why I'm been streaming with it. And obviously, you could look at those streams are kind of, you could say, test cases to have a direct connection to YouTube or some other places, which is we eventually will just hang for that. And as always, I do apologize. Yesterday's stream did not happen, and that's the yesterday stream supposed to be yesterday, as you all know. But stream's supposed to be basically about no limit emails versus elastic email. And we will do that, and I will go through it with you, and hopefully, so you can basically make a sound decision for yourself. And of course, I'm also going to do this again, kind of review and comparison with you as an a user, not a builder of no limit emails, and I hardly recommend elastic people can obviously check us out and do the similar thing, what we are mentioning, what we are discovering. And of course, there is no, you could say, and there is no fake injection, so to speak, about either side. So you guys looking forward to obviously do some emails. And we know Elastic does provide quite a lot of services out there, and they are pretty, you could say, well established in the field of bulk email. And yes, we will get into it, guys. I can tell you a little bit story about that. Myself using Elastic is also, and also without dropping a name, I will also kind of like tell you some other stories that happen. Hopefully you will enjoy that one, and we will do that review just a moment. Before we do that, as always, as house rules I gotta keep when we do the live. Always thank you to the people that join us, and we do appreciate you supporting our work. And also congratulations to everybody that got your account. Of course, if you're new to the system, please follow the guides we give you. Add a domain that you want to use, add it to the Cloudflare, and send us Cloudflare login details. That's the only thing you need. As always, we do not accept, guys, your private server. We don't accept the cPanel. Only way that we can work with you and set up system for you is through the Cloudflare. You simply make free Cloudflare account and add your domain. Of course, verify your Cloudflare account both times, like when you create account, also when you log in, you can go and verify that email you register with. So that's out of the way, and you add your domain and basically follow on screen instruction. If you're not able to do this task, please reach out to me. We can jump on a live and we can do it in a couple of minutes. It's not difficult and it's nothing technical. But make sure that the domain that you want to use, you log into your registrar, so you already in. When Cloudflare gives you the DNS name servers, you copy it and you pasted on your registrar. That's all you have to do, and you just basically click OK, 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 and you wait till basically it says this domain is active in your account, which is majority of the times it doesn't take that long, guys, a few minutes. And when you've done that, then you can send us the login details so we can log in and actually build the system. But if you haven't done that email verification, guys, it's difficult. Anyone else can log into the account. Make sure that you do that double verification so different region of the world can log into that account, and that's human verification. So when you've done that, if you are totally new to this, guys, that's the really only technical part probably you gotta do, just adding your domain to the Cloudflare. And of course, there is really tons of videos in the internet, on YouTube or whatever you preferred video watching platform is. If you kind of just use the keyword how to add a domain to the Cloudflare, you will see it's literally is nothing that difficult. If you know how to write subject line or an email or a Gmail or open a Word document, you are definitely qualified to kind of do that. Be it said, like, I'm not English, I am able to do that, so you should not, especially if English is your first native language or mother language, you should not really have difficulties. And of course, bunch of you that has joined us, guys, and we are kind of really excited for you guys getting your accounts ready and firing your emails. And of course, when you get your account, I am your quality control guy. I am your ears and kind of eyes for the system. Please record my contacts on a special folder for yourself so you don't lose them. And of course, on that file, you can also add my WhatsApp so you can reach out to me directly, guys. You can send me message, doesn't matter if it's Sunday or New Year's Day. As always on, and of course we are here to help you out with your emails. As you know, when you get your site, literally we are your backend. Anything happen in backend, you don't have to kind of worry about. So all technical works taken away from you guys, and well as obviously many different you could say benefits being added to the system for you, so you can turn your domain to talk to the world proper and obviously authenticated way, so you are control of your data, obviously your reputation, and whatever content of email you want to put in, and whatever type of email leads you introduce the system or capture with the system. We are here to support you guys, and of course, as it is coming towards the new year, and towards the new year, normally we do kind of amazing stuff to benefit some of you out there, and this time around we might do another challenges. We're still kind of working on some details and stuff. Maybe we will kind of release that soon, so the people who really want to kind of take advantage of this, literally start of the January till end of the January, the challenge counts normally kind of in 30 days or 31 days, so to speak. Some months are obviously 31 days, so we do maximum of 31 days, for example. And of course, within this period, this challenge counts what number we said, they definitely end up passing that quite easily. And over the past 7-8 rounds of challenges that I personally did, and also kind of involved in a majority of them, and send the exact same amount of emails myself. And I know the system, when we set up challenges, they just amazing working systems, especially also the limitations being lifted up, so you don't have to worry about anything. So you can keep scaling up, and this is what we've done. So the new challenges, we're still thinking of it. We want to do something really amazing for a handful of people to just kind of basically experience us, see what's like to actually send a few million emails. So just hang on for that, guys. We will definitely release some information when we work things out. And of course, as always, we are, guys, sometimes I'm not live streaming or my home network doesn't kind of work or no electric where I am, and all that kind of thing happens. But really, in my phone, guys, I'm always on. So that's why you have kind of like access if you want to kind of WhatsApp me or Telegram me or even Signal me. They are there, and they are there for your benefit, basically, if you need anything from us. So we can get online and obviously share a screen and work on the same place and deal with issues and things like that. So far, everything system-wise, guys, absolutely working order. Just do your email, especially if you just had your account. Follow basically that 30-day plan. And of course, after 30 days, you don't have to do this ever again on that specific setup, guys. Just keep basically scaling up. That been a kind of good welcome to you guys, and hopefully you will experience email like really you never have experienced, just like I personally as a user never have experienced anything like it. And this will lead us, let's go ahead and do a little bit of this comparison we talk about. As you can probably see in my screen, we have Elastic and we have No Limit Emails sales page. On Elastic, we're going to have a look first. Let's just go in and have a look. So straightforward. Elastic's been around for a while, and as you can see, it starts pretty kind of like low price, like around $20, $30, like many other similar system. But Elastic actually a little bit different. Elastic does allow kind of bulk emailing and things like that. Again, also allows you kind of utilize API. So let's just kind of go through. It says collect subscribers, manage audience, design newsletters, obviously create automated email flows, obviously boost your income, and starting from $29. By the way, just heads up, and also a disclaimer. I am the guy that created No Limit Emails. I am also kind of like anyone else in the world, do kind of research, find out what kind of competition charge or what type of system they run, so ourselves can really improve genuinely. But in my case, in the past, guys, I have used Elastic. Yes, they're pretty decent, guys, but it comes with different baggage of problems that normally you don't kind of see it. Like, normally majority, 99% of the people in the marketing space, they basically overlook this massive issue. And which is really, if you're using same API, many, with, let's say, million people out there, guess what? You sharing that basically whatever somebody's spamming on that API, you get the same width, so to speak. You're not spamming, but somebody else is, and then there's become an issue. So in the past few months, last few years, Elastic always had some sort of issues when it comes to deliverability, including, this is the fact, guys. I'm only saying this because actually what happened. Myself, I used to use Elastic way back before we built No Limit Emails. And also, I kind of, since we built No Limit Emails over years, we had quite a few people that relied on Elastic Email for businesses, for their businesses. And they moved to us. And basically, number one reason they moved to us, what they told us, is about really inflexibility that they are kind of suffering from. Is even they were paying more, is about really the flexibility of things. As we can see out of the gate, like you have, template type of emailing, just like any other share hosting email, and Elastic is obviously no different. One thing that you can see in here, You can also use Elastic, kind of install it on your thing. You still have to pay licensing fees depending on volume you're doing, even if you do that. So as we can see on the platform, this is what I'm kind of saying to you. If everybody's using same API to send emails, guys, I mean, I would not do it anyway in today's world. That's one really big, you could say, knockdown straight away from just kind of looking at the surface. Obviously, all the gimmicks and all that stuff, integration, ready try. Okay, so in here, another thing I want to look is referral programs. Let's see what they pay. And you open the door, instant setup, 20% for all of the purchases for 6 months only, guys. So it's not recurring commissions or anything like that. And it's obviously for 6 months, they cookie you after that expires. And that's one thing I really want you to take a note of this, especially if you're going to use it for your business and you want to really promote it. And 20% for 6 months only after that, it's not really good, you could say, referral program to build your residual income like No Limit Email has. That's one other kind of knockdown point, you could say. And also, let's have a look actually what you can do. So let's have a look the pricing. Obviously, product as we saw, like, is email marketing, API pricing, and obviously creator suite pricing. I don't know really what that means, but let's have a look first of all the email marketing price, and then we go back and look the other two. So you have email marketing price, start obviously 2,500 contact, but the says up to million. Let's go towards the million, see where is actually stops the price. So obviously at million, you have the million is $2,200, $2,700, and you're sending up to 15 million emails a month. So again, when you really look this price and this numbers, just remember them. So essentially, this is like 15 emails when you look at it. Like if you send a million emails, 15 million emails is literally just 15 emails. Just remember that you're paying 2,200 for 15 emails. So that's the email price. So let's have a look API price. See what's the difference. Is an API obviously, as you can see, because you've been put through the share kind of bashing, and even like maybe the actual email also kind of share the IP, because there is no indication in here that you're getting any dedicated IP or anything like that. So I don't see it anything. I mean, email designer, suppression management, single bulk email verification. So see, this is again, you just do it once, and another time you got to pay for verification, which is quite standard and everywhere else in the space. Creative Suite, I really don't know what this is, but let's have a look. Starts with $20, up to the 37,000 email, which is anyway, the maximum on the Creator Suite, as we can see in here, goes to the 50,000 emails, and you can send up to the 750,000 emails a month, guys. Again, if it's 1,000, if it's 100,000 in here, that is 8 emails a month. Just kind of remember this. Again, it doesn't come up with email verification, anything like that. So you're still going to pay something like this for Create a Suite. Inbox, I really don't know what this inbox is. So per inbox plus is like private inbox, I suppose. Team chat, live chat, help desk, unlimited messages. I mean, for the inbox, all this basically team chat, live chat, everything else and here seems like future, but no limit emails, obviously even the free sports, like they made it like future, which is part of the business, and limited messaging history and stuff, which is something obviously you can do it in the email, but really we don't like, it's kind of Slack type of thing within all the messages. Anyways, so for inbox, private inbox, for one, obviously 9 box. Two is, as you can see, if you have 100 inboxes to email from, let's see what 100 inboxes will actually cost, which is a majority of those kind of sites. You really need to have lots of inboxes to send from, because they do not have a really proper infrastructure, be it Elastic is, or nearly $1,000 again if you have 100 inboxes to email from using Elastic. Anyways, so on the email marketing side of things, as we saw again, close to the million emails, obviously you're looking literally like almost $3,000 to send like literally 15 emails. And again, we don't see, again, I didn't hear what they say, what we see right now on the website, guys. Again, this custom DNS, webhooks, sub accounts, user management, reseller features. So they obviously they do this. People can buy it and resell at this different prices. All these features are really meaningless if you do not have a decent IP behind them, guys. If you're using the shared IP pool or shared IP or shared API that everybody is spamming through, basically that knocks it out for me. That's the truth, and this is what I see. Stuff that I'm saying to you, maybe you don't understand, maybe you don't see them. Other people saying stuff, but yes, guys, I did use Elastic. Does certain things is okay, but when it comes to the business that you want to set up, and you want to set up really line of communication that once is not this costly, two is actually has a decent infrastructure in place that you can control. In this case, obviously, you can't control what Elastic's put in for you. So you can't, you could say, control the terms. That's why in some cases, obviously, it's difficult for people like Elastic to accept basically like lots of data, just like you can do with your own website. So essentially, it's a good place to start if you are totally kind of, let's say, beginner, and go make a free account for a month and try, see how kind of the delivery works. And of course, it's there for everybody to try, guys. But and ultimately, if you want to really grow and try to send million email a month, this is the price you gotta pay. And this is what their website. And of course, the automation tools and everything are still like, you could say, legacy system, rigid templating. You can't really do any decent flexibility on them. But as you know, private IPs, by the way, says private IPs in here. Get one or more private IPs for your sending, and obviously they're not stating any price in here, and doesn't say anything about how much the IPs cost. Obviously, I really don't know. Maybe $50, maybe $100, maybe more. I'd really, with the time that I was using that, they did not have this part of IPs. So APIs, obviously, they had obviously new stuff, AI email templates and all that kind of new stuff. But again, even if you create AI templates, guys, it's still very difficult to kind of adjust them and edit them and all that. As you can see, unless they are all fake, but by the way, but Uh, I believe they're not fake, so they do decent enough job comparison some other ESP providers. So I do have kind of good respect for them, but the truth is, it's pretty expensive when you scale up, and also pretty dangerous when you really try to build a honest, true business for yourself, and you being put in a share hosting. Obviously, is not the way to go, especially right now in 2025, moving into 2026. You need to have a really private infrastructure. Be it they give you IP, but who do you know if that IP is not being abused before? So that's another thing. So let's go ahead also kind of look richly what they do. So as we know, 2,700 bucks for million emails. That's what the cost here. And of course, when we look no limit emails, and obviously Elastic's a little bit older than no limit emails, guys. No limit emails only exists for last 6 years. Again, it comes with exactly what you almost saw, what Elastic offers in case, obviously, free hosting, unlimited SMTP relays, marketing community. Us, as you probably know, we are right now live in the public square room. If you go there, we are there. Obviously, marketing platform in this case is literally your marketing platform that we install. Moetic open source tool, uh, basically much powerful tool than Elastic. Obviously, you get reputation feedback. You don't. You get certain kind of tracking stuff with Elastic, but this is kind of all taken care of automatically and deal with the stuff. Obviously, technical support, no limit emails take care of everything. Host, maintain, secure, and make everything work behind the scene. And of course, a few kind of customer testimonies in here, but important part in here is this part here. So we're matching basically price per email sent. So as you can see in here, in no limit emails, again, you can send 1 million emails a month. Total price, again, you get 3 dedicated IPs, guys. Not one, not 2, but 3. You get internal email verifier included. Obviously, live support us, and the price is 197 since no limit emails went live to the public. That's mean more than 5 years now. This price never changed on this pack. So currently for 100,000, 67 bucks, but unlimited again 397, guys. Absolute unlimited email sending versus that you send million emails in Elastic that are going to cost you nearly $3,000. Plus, you got to pay extra, obviously, if you are verifying these leads. And of course, you also got to pay extra for IP if you are using Elastic. And here, everything is included, and the price is just kind of, you could say, in another ballpark. Literally, it's like 3,000 versus 400. Well, 2,700 versus 400 bucks. So you make the math, guys. You saving 2,300 a month by basically switching. And the other thing in here that really the most important and critical part, Elastic is not being built on your domain. Elastic is, literally it's harder to run it on your domain. When we were building no limit emails, we tried Elastic. It's really one of those clunky things. And that's why we choose Matic over Elastic. So Elastic on open source side of things, you can install it on your domain, but you still have to pay the licensing fees and things like that. Especially if you're going to use them to send email through, which is a majority of them, to even install it on your system and try to make it work, guys. Majority setup out there is not working. Lots of them do ask us to have a look why the email is not delivering. This is the surprise part. I wanted to leave it to you. I tell you. And also, some of the Elastic users moved to no limit emails literally because quickly they hit the limits, and then the price goes up, and obviously to sending kind of few million emails as a business, it gets, you could say, expensive, especially what the people that moved to us told us. But and also we can look at it realistically, what they say on their website, which is same numbers, less dedicated infrastructure, less privacy, more restriction, obviously, and you pay more. But in the other hindsight, on no limit emails, as you can see, you can have a limited package that built on your domain, and you pay less, better security, better scalability, obviously better flexibility, because we are using open source tool. Literally anything in the world that you want to kind of connect to it, you can. And also anything that you imagine to build, you can with it. And that's why we basically use Matic versus the Elastic email. So in my opinion, as an email user, by basically sending millions of emails with no limit email myself, and I know if I was using Elastic, guys, last 6 years, and every single month I would pay this kind of prices because I'm sending more than a million emails every single month. More than a million emails every single month. In some cases, even million emails at one go. 200,000 email one go, 500,000 email one go. And if you've seen previous videos on the channel, you can see that they are in there. Including the day before stream, if you noticed, we did kind of pretty interesting stream, everything brand new, fresh, how you can really do the bulk emailing. And you can see literally 10 emails, I will fill the 1 million, you could say, cap. And again, limited for less than $400, you don't have to worry about that cap. Versus basically you pay almost $3,000 to have that cap. And of course, every time you're going to send this many emails, you got to also throw in the fees of email verification, which can lead another couple of $1,000s at the top. So essentially, it will cost $4,000 or $5,000, close to the $4,000 to $5,000, which is still, you could say, on the global scale of things, still a little bit cheaper than the average market price, which is normally 8 to 12,000 kind of bracket, so to speak. In some cases, a little bit more. But genuinely speaking, honestly telling you my opinion, who's better? If you are totally desperate, go use, Elastic for a bit. But if you are totally honest with yourself, you really want to build better infrastructure for yourself to save a cost for long term, and of course, have an email that actually works. And for myself, with my own experience, my last few years using no limit emails, I can honestly tell you, it's never let me down. Every time I get in, I can send my emails out, and as well as many other members the same. So we're looking in here two different things. One is privately set up on your domain, the other ones that run in the obviously shared environment. Well, as obviously you, even if you get an IP, guys, you still got to use the same shared API to send an email, which is really is damaging. So to just kind of say that to you, as a company, absolutely, I have a big respect for them because they serve people to send emails, guys. But as you know, every company has their own way of pricing, has their own way of doing business, and has their own setup, so to speak. In our case, No Limit Emails has theirs, but it's totally different. It's kind of literally it is liberation type of tool that we set up for ourselves, and we extend that to the people. And this is the big difference when you see major ISPs out there, and especially the people that basically want you to scale, but as you scale, they just kind of put a more taxation on you, so to speak. And which is in this case, again, I say Elastic still bit generous than most of them in the space. Decent company, guys, but as you can see, go and check them out. And obviously, if you have a chance, also kind of play around with no limit emails, one count, and you can yourself be the judge which one would be the best fit for your business. If I was choosing today for my business personally, I would play exactly like what I said, guys. I would go and make account in Elastic or several others, and well as obviously make account with no limit emails and compare them all one by one. See who performs better for you, and then you choose. So that's the basically kind of my opinion on, especially on Elastic, guys. Yes, expensive. Yes, shared hosting, established company, many people around the world using it, including myself in the past. So, in my opinion on it, the times have changed. The times that we just needed an autoresponder to deal with certain emails is changed. You have to be realistic and you have to catch up with the time of AI. And the time of AI, if you really do not have a decent address in the internet, AI already mark you X. Believe me, is already here. And that's why you need a more separate, authenticated infrastructure in the internet in order that infrastructure to communicate with the rest of the world. Totally different than the share host monarchy, which is harmful to, obviously, to email itself. Because literally what happens is in share hosting, even if you are a clean business, you're just starting, you never spammed, you never done anything wrong in your life, and suddenly you've been put into the same API that's been spamming the world 15 years before you even arrived. Just think of that versus that you're setting something up absolutely fresh on your own domain to be actually more powerful than Elastic itself. So one of your domain with no limit emails can be more powerful than Elastic, and that's the reality. And if you really want to kind of me showing you the proof, guys, please go into the obviously YouTube if you are here. Uh, YouTube it, no limit emails. Find some of these live streams we've been doing over the years. And of course, you can also check out the actual scaling up ability and the challenges that we did in 30-day email challenge. And also you can see. So I hope what I have personally done last few years given me least tiny bit of credibility to talk in the subject matter, even kind of compare what we built versus others. So I hope you enjoy this review and you can see it with your own eyes, guys. Go Elastic, look the prices, and go to get no limit email page, look that price. But if you want to get into no limit emails, again, I highly recommend you join the public square room, ask one of our members to invite you in because you can get better deal. Even it is absolutely sterile deal and the price has not changed for 6 years, but you still can get better deal by coming in through the existing family member no limit emails, as we do gift newcomers with a lot of goodies. So do not miss on that. That being said, have a wonderful evening, everyone, and I look forward to tomorrow's stream back to the normal stream resuming. Once more, thank you, Doug. Thank you, Barbara, whoever's here. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you all, and I look forward to seeing you over the other side just a moment. Take care, everyone. And of course, happy sending. By the way, I didn't want to really show you inside no limit emails again, but guys, you can see it in the previous video, so I didn't want to really kind of kill your time. So if you want to see what no limit email does, able to do, just skip this video and watch a couple of the others and you will see what happened, especially a couple of days ago video. So I will see you guys just over there. Hope life gets better for you, friends. Thank you so much, Chris, for your good wishes. Absolutely. I hope life gets better for everyone, including ourselves and you. I'll see you over in the other room. Come join us in a public square, and it's there. Chris just put it in the chat. Thank you so much, Chris. And I pinned it you should be able to find us. Uh, I hope you enjoyed this kind of, you could say, softish review. But really, again, if you personally ask me, in my honest opinion, who I would choose, honestly, no limit emails, hand down. And also, a lot of people think it's going to be technical job for them building on their domain. Absolutely not, guys. The technical job is taken care of. All you have to do is concentrate, literally use the tool to do your emailing and obviously build, send, capture, verify, and all that good stuff, which is pretty amazing tool, honestly. I'm not saying this just because I'm maker of it. I'm saying this as a user of it, guys. And if you see in these videos, you'll see how happy I am actually just uploading random emails when everybody else is scared to send emails, and I'm uploading hundreds of thousands of emails and sending emails. And it works, guys. Absolutely does. That's it for me. Come join us over there, guys. Have a wonderful rest of the Monday evening and afternoon to you all.